Hi guys, it's Mike here. Today I'm back with a first look and review. I have recently bought the Santoro aquarelle markers or watercolor markers, and this is the card I made. I also bought the stamps and I already stamped it with extreme black ink on cold pressed water paper, and I used the Dreamer. I also got a few other ones that I might use. Yeah, I like the pirate. And then the markers, they're called dual tip watercolor pens actually, and they come in natural and in bright or nature. And the markers itself have two tips but no name on them, so I have to put them back in their proper slots, otherwise that whole swatching doesn't mean anything. It's not a reference anymore if you put your markers in the wrong spot because you don't know which one you used. It's a bit of a shame. There's a bullet nib and a brush nib, and I think that's felt. It's very skinny, so I like to think I can go into all the nooks and crannies of this quite detailed stamp. And well, I'll just try to mimic the package a little bit, and just because it's easier. But yeah, I like them. They do take a little bit of getting used to, and you can put them on wet. Maybe I didn't try it with the acrylic block and then pick up the color, but I think that would dilute them very much. And so I will turn on some music and catch you after the coloring. Enjoy! So that's the coloring about done. I'm not sure if it's my watercolor paper, because this is a schut cold pressed, but I found it would peel a little bit, or if it's the tips from the markers, because they're felt and not proper brush. But I like the coloring. They are bright and natural. I miss a bit of a skin tone, so I tried to build it up in 2 layers. I think it turned out okay. I might have to experiment a bit more with colors. But yeah, it's funny that the colors that are in the packs are also the kinds that I needed for my stamp. And I think they did that on purpose. I did layer up a few colors to make shadows, and then I just wiped them off with water. And trying to see this one in the second layer, it's harder to wash out, and some colors always are more difficult to wash out anyway. But yeah, I like them. I like that they're really skinny point. I'm not sure if direct to stamp would be a good idea with these felt tips. I think they might ruin them, just like I ruined my Illustrator points with that. But yeah, so far I like them. I think they're easy to take with you, so that's what I got them. Again, color on the go. I don't think you have to dilute them with water if you just use 2 colors. But I like the effect of washed out color, you know, with water coloring, when there's a little bit of a ombre kind of feel. And for the background, I contemplated whether I should cut her out, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to put a circle around her with a really light pencil mark. And for it I'm using the sparkle inks from Spectrum Noir, and I have purple glitz and blue topaz, or amethyst, sorry. Purple glitz was one I wanted. My shop actually buys them individually now, because 3 packs are always, well, quite big, and I like the clear one, but I didn't want to buy 3 pots. So all the people also thought that if you buy 3 pots of clear, then you know you'll be set for life, I guess. But now you can pick and choose, so that was nice. And I'm just applying it by hand, following the line of the pencil as best as I can. It's not very important, it's just to ground the image and give it a bit of shimmer. And as I say, I only have 3 colors, so you know there might be better sparkle ones that fit the image better. But yeah, I don't have them. It's very simple, isn't it? So I try to put the darkest at the sides, let's say the bottom and the top, and then wash it out with water. But then you really dilute the sparkle, and you can see that later, that the sparkle on the purple on the top, where it's let's say undiluted in the pure state, is much more glittery. But then yeah, I don't think glitter maybe is the best choice with a Santoro Gorjuss stamp, but yeah, I wanted to try it as well on watercolor paper. And then you get 2 birds in one swipe. Stone. Yeah, you kill 2 birds with 1 stone, I think that's called. But you know what I mean. And I have a watercolor panel that's always a bit narrower, so I went to pick up a washi tape, and I thought, oh, I can do the same as in the circle, which is purple and blue on the sides, so it all ties in. And I did it the wrong way around, so it kind of annoys me, but that's okay. I meant to do it that way. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So for the sentiment, I am using the It's No Secret from Simon Says stamp. I wanted to use the big one, but that really is big on the front of the card. So I used It's Your Birthday in the corner with Versa Fine Clear ink. I'm not sure it's a real, like a birthday image. But I guess, you know, you can use it for any occasions, I don't know. I just grabbed It's Your Birthday. And those are the cards that I need the most anyway, so, you know, that's what you roll with. So here's my washi collection. And there was a green one that I liked that, well, mimics her dress. But, you know, I don't think that was clear enough. So I went with the colors in the background, which are not in this case, but in my other one, which is the more festive one with Christmas and glitters and Valentine and such. And there's the purple and the blue that I kind of liked. So I went with that. And I put it on the card base. And this is my watercolor panels. I always narrower, but a little bit longer. So card base is 14.85 centimeters, and the card panels are 15. So here you see, I start with blue. Don't know why, but the purple is on top, and now it's on the bottom. So I cut it on a slant, because then I used the other bit to cut it, but I went into a curve. So I cut it again. And most of the seam will be covered up by the card panel, but I think it's nicer when it's on a slant. You don't have to do that, of course. You don't have to do two colors either, but or anything at all. I just like to fill up the little bit of a strip on the side and use washi tape that otherwise never gets used. I need to do something with that. So there's my card finished. I will fixate it with spray when I'm done filming. But thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.